Whoa. Whoa. Go.
Bane of Games.
The games.
Bane of
They're banes.
Games.
And we're in hell.
We're in hell.
Where we belong, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, where we belong after all that Harry Styles hate last episode.
Harry, I'm sorry, and you probably deserve
You know what though?
something.
I'm not sorry.
I feel a little bad.
I don't. I think he's probably got it coming, man. I mean, he's.
I'm sure he's
in,
not
man.
actually evil.
I don't know, man. He's probably done a couple like blood sacrifices. Allegedly. Not really allegedly.
Can we look that up?
Can we look up if Harry Styles has done any blood sacrifices?
I heard you can tell by the eyes, man, if you look into the
Riley,
eyes.
can we look up if Harry Styles is styling or if he has done a blood ritual? I heard goats are the most optimal subjects for those. Where are you?
I'm following right behind you.
Oh. That you are. Who in Parks and Rec do you think you are?
I would say I'm probably closest to Andy. Probably.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't think you're incompetent. But like, in terms of like attitude towards stuff, I'd say you're probably Andy.
Yeah, bro. I wish I had the attitude that Andy had with things all the time.
Yep.
I really
Man.
wish I did, because he's such a free spirit.
Do you think Andy would hate Harry
Goofball.
Styles?
I think he would.
Let's not get into this again. Let's
I don't think Andy hates anybody.
You know what? Let's dedicate this episode to forgiving Harry Styles.
Harry.
No. I don't want to do that.
No. Harry, we said what we said, and if it offended you,
We said what we said. If it offended you, maybe you shouldn't have dated our 12-year-old girlfriends in middle school.
yeah, friggin' weirdo.
Well, no, not our now 12-year-old girlfriends.
No.
Our girlfriends when we were 12 years old and you were not.
Well,
when we
never
were
dated them. We never
But,
dated
like,
them.
But like would have been.
Probably not.
No, probably not. But we can say that we would have.
Yeah.
He's none the wiser. Unless he like comments on this video.
Yeah.
She said she never even liked you. Don't say that, Harry.
She said she was 12.
Yeah,
Harry.
she wasn't lying, Harry. Like, what? She was. That's not what we're talking about. Harry, listen.
Harry,
Harry, we know you watch.
Yep.
Okay? And don't even try to deny it because we know. We spoke
know.
to your publicists.
Spoke to your manager. We all know.
We know the social security numbers of all of our viewers.
That's right.
Probably shouldn't say that.
Oh
Whatever.
shit. Were we not supposed to say that? Oh, we'll
I
find
don't
out.
know.
We'll find out at some point. I don't know.
I think you're allowed to just say the words social security number. We are so lost.
Are we going back? Or are we still trying to find a fortress?
I think we're still trying to find a fortress, but at this point, it might be a lost cause.
I kind
'Cause-
of just hate this.
The worst, right?
Because I kind of just hate this.
Because it kind of just sucks. I mean, the only thing that's keeping me going is our lively conversations.
Yeah.
And then when we do find a fortress, it's also gonna suck too.
Because blazes.
Yeah. Dude, we're never coming back here. We're getting what we need and we're getting out. And we're never.
Yup.
Oh. Man, we should have just gone mining. Ryan Gosling, that's an attractive man that I can get behind. Not like that. I just mean like I don't hate on him.
Ryan Gosling, Ryan Reynolds. Two very similar.
I feel like Ryan Reynolds, man. People kind of like.
They
people
overdo
kinda,
it a
you know,
little bit.
They over. they overdo it because like, listen, I like Ryan Reynolds.
Like I don't know what the deal is with men being obsessed with him.
I think that was like just like a bit.
That I think it was a joke. I
I
believe it
think it was kind of
was.
a joke because I think that
Cause he's
men.
he's honestly like not super attractive.
I think that us boys will often get a little bit jealous at women's kinship with each other,
Yes.
and we will make up things
Yes.
that like we
Yes.
say, like the whole Roman Empire shit.
Yeah, that was funny.
That's not real.
No.
Spoiler alert, ladies. I know you're watching. We don't think about the Roman Empire.
No.
I mean, I haven't thought about it in a real long time.
Yeah, it's probably been I don't know, a couple years,
Long time.
long
I
time,
will
maybe a
say,
year.
I will say, I do think that there is some truth, kind of, in the sense that I think that there is some sort of like historical era that like all dudes think about from time to time, but I also think that that's just kind of like a truth for like people, where it's like, yeah, bro, you think history is cool sometimes. Because like I think about pirates every day.
Yeah.
Like some people probably think about like the Wild West and samurais and shit. Roman
I
Empire
like to
though.
think about like Aztecs.
Did you? Yeah, dude, they were cool. Did you ever get asked about the Roman Empire stuff? Like, did any did
Oh,
any did any women in your life ever like call you up and be like, how often do you think about the Roman Empire?
I think like once, and
Same.
I'm like, oh, and I knew the bit, so I was like, oh yeah, like every like 2 weeks probably.
Yep, I lied. I lied, man.
Yeah.
Straight up lied. I was in class. I was in class. A girl called me, picked up. Hey, how often do you think about the Roman Empire? I don't know, like twice a week. Don't think about it. Really don't think about it like ever.
No.
But, but I mean, it was worth it.
Yeah, it's funny.
It is kind of funny, and she laughed, and that's all that matters. Um,
If you could make a laughing
that I can,
giggle.
that I can, that I can make her laugh and feel good. Ladies, look at me. I'm so committed to your happiness. No, well, I am, but I mean, not in like the way that I'm saying. Let me just stop. No. Okay. Take a deep breath. Let's take a deep breath here, and let's seriously consider that we aren't making it home. And also,
So, since we are making it home
seriously,
and we're might be trapped here, say you did get stuck somewhere, um, what are
I'd
some
help.
things that you would bring to pass the time?
Ooh, good question, man. Are we assuming that like, is there like a TV there?
Oh, I don't know.
Let's flesh out this hypothetical. Where are we stuck?
Uh, well, the typical scenario is desert island.
Desert Island, yeah. But then people will be like, I'm gonna bring this movie. What are you
They
talking
do
about?
that. They do that. But
Are you
it's
gonna
like,
bring
yeah,
a movie?
you can't bring
A
where you gonna
movie is not a
where you
tangible thing.
where you plugging it in?
A movie is not a tangible thing. Like you're bringing a CD. Okay, where are you gonna put the CD
Yeah.
so that you can watch them? Are you
Do you
just
have
gonna
a
look
do you
at
have a
the CD?
portable solar panel charged CD player?
And if so, then are you also bringing a monitor? Because you'll need one of those.
Yeah.
So I think that
Do
let's
you have
kind
a
of
do you
go.
have a solar powered monitor?
Yeah. Let's say we're stuck somewhere that kind of like has the basic electronics.
Say
You
we're
know?
stuck in maybe the back rooms, perhaps.
Sure. They have the basic electronics. They have screens. They have all the types of different plugs and everything.
Yeah.
But they can't do anything independently. Everything that they do is something that you have to bring.
Yeah.
How many things can we bring? We say like 5?
Yeah, 5.
Okay. And then there's also the
Um.
cheat of like, oh, I could bring like the MCU box set that has like the CDs of like the entire MCU. that's kind of cheating.
I think it should be specific. You can't go like that.
I am bringing. I mean, a couple books.
I'll have you start, because I'm still thinking.
I'll bring a couple books for sure. I mean, I'm not like I'm a reader, chat. I read about 20 pages a day, which isn't. I mean, it isn't a ton relative to you know some of the bigger readers out there. But it is something I do read. So I would probably.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't read.
Yeah, I'll probably bring a book, a pretty long one. Bring a pretty long book.
Not like ever, but it's just like I don't know. I don't own that many books, so.
Yeah.
Books are expensive.
I'd bring a book. I mean, it could be any book, or like a Kindle, but that's kind of cheating. Yeah, I'll bring a book. I'll bring my iPad, like with like. Can I bring like my iPad with the Marvel Unlimited on it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring that. And I can have comics and stuff. That's 2. And then, do I need to bring, like, let's assume it's the back rooms. Let's assume that they have, like, basic food and water and stuff.
Yes.
Because I don't want to waste 2 of my things on that. It's like, who wants food and water?
Yeah.
Speaking of food and water, bro, I might go to Wendy's after this.
Ooh. That
Dude,
sounds good.
That's another thing I'd bring. I'd bring a whole Wendy's full.
Yeah, man.
Nah, I'd bring an In-N-Out. If I'm bringing a restaurant, I'm bringing In-N-Out.
Oh yeah, I think I'd either pick In-N-Out or I'd pick Taco Bell. I've always been. I never had Taco Bell like as a kid. Like we never were there, but.
Yeah, you guys never really talked.
Yeah. I was never really familiar, but you know, ever since I've had the freedom of driving and making my own choices, it's been like one of my go-tos, bro.
Yeah, fair enough. Did I ever tell you about that one time I had Taco Bell and it made me like hella sick?
I don't think so.
I was in Costa Rica
Mm-hmm.
on like a mission.
Yes.
It was like my brother's youth group mission, but I was like, oh, I want to go too, so they let me go because my parents asked.
I mean, it is Costa Rica. Wouldn't no matter what you're doing there. It sounds pretty fun.
Yeah. So they had a Taco Bell there, which like first of all, we're in Costa Rica and we're going to Taco Bell. Like
we can get something more authentic, like.
Get some authentic shit, bro. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Anyways, biggest rush of my life is going in and ordering Papas Fritas, but whatever. I probably just butchered that pronunciation.
It's okay.
Yeah, so I went and got Taco Bell and I got like a steak quesadilla.
Mm-hmm.
And then that night, dude, oh man, I was
Barf.
shitting my brains out, man.
Oh, you didn't throw up, did you?
No, I didn't throw up.
Oh.
I didn't throw up, but I was
It was
shitting,
just
man.
bad digestion, huh?
I was shitting, and I'll tell you what, man, the place we were staying didn't have good bathrooms.
Sucks.
Didn't have good bathrooms. They were pretty dirty.
Yeah.
They were pretty dirty, and I went into that bathroom so many times during the night. I made friends with a spider that was in there. There was a spider in the stall that I was going to.
Was he a big guy or a little guy?
Nah, he was a little guy. He was a little guy. He wasn't bothering nobody.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I befriended him, so I just kept going. I just kept going in there. Yeah, man, that was brutal. And then I've like barely had Taco Bell since then, man.
Honestly, like fair enough. That sounds a little traumatizing.
Yeah. I mean, it was a little bit. I still remember that stall vividly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I can remember where the spider was. Jeremy, we called him. Yeah.
Jeremy.
Yep, Jeremy. Yo, you know who has really good shake?
Hmm.
I want to mention this before I forget.
Is it Sonic?
No, Chick-fil-A, man.
Oh, Chick-fil-A.
I'm sorry to all my LGBTQIA+ folks out there, right? Chick-fil-A, they've got a mean chocolate shake.
Okay, wait.
What?
I kind of want to talk about this.
Yeah.
So like, I am you would call it. Oh, I'm dead. Anyways, that's fine.
Yeah, it's
I
really
am
fun.
I am what I'm actually home. This is, you know what? I was thinking about doing that. Anyways,
There were multiple times that I was like,
is this
what if?
worth it?
Yeah, you're gonna hate
What
this
am I
though.
gonna get
I
out of
just
life?
found an abandoned Nether portal up here,
Oh, that's all right.
so we actually probably could have
No,
gone.
that was kind of stupid of me. I don't know even how I fell. That was really dumb. Well, you'll see in the recording, I guess.
Yeah.
Um,
Anyways, continue.
anyways, since you just mentioned the LGBTQI, I would what you would call, I guess, bisexual. In
Sure.
simple terms, I guess that's how I define it.
Right. And to the viewers, I've never heard this before either. So this is his coming out to me.
You have.
No, I know. I'm kidding.
But like, I don't know. I've never really considered myself like part of the community. If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Which is
Cause like, I'm not out to everybody, and I'm chill about it. And I'm like, I ain't doing all that, bro.
of course.
And
I feel that I can't comment, but I'm
everyone, and there's like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the community is toxic, and
definitely parts of it. Yeah.
not all of it. Most people I
No,
feel are really
certainly not
nice.
all of it. Certainly not all of it.
Yeah.
I'm trying so hard to. I'm trying so hard to like not be controversial in a way.
Yeah.
No. Definitely not all of it. Nope. Not all of it.
But I don't know. I just feel like I know people, right? And it's just like, dude, you're really fucking gay. Like you're too gay to hang out with. That sounds so wrong. but like but like, dude, it's true.
I was scared to comment before. I'm petrified now.
No, okay, but to put it in simple terms, it's just people who like make their sexuality their entire identity. And it's just like,
Yeah.
just find something more meaningful to talk about, please. I don't know. That's always kind of been bothered.
But
That's always bothered me.
also, if somebody does make their entire identity, I'm personally
You.
me personally. Me personally, I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm not talking about anybody else's opinions.
Yep.
Me personally, I'm just gonna be like, okay. Maybe
Nah,
they're not
you can say
my
it.
vibe.
You can say fuck it. I don't care. It's annoying. It's annoying, and everyone should be annoyed by it.
I get a little bit annoyed, but also
Yeah, there you go.
I can't really. I'm not a part of that community, so I don't know what it means to them.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Maybe it means a lot to them,
I mean
I'm
it.
not gonna,
That's another thing is that I know people have like gotten like I've never really gotten bullied for it
right.
because most people don't know, and it's just like I mean I do have friends that are like
Yeah.
homophobic. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and it's one thing to say that like that's not really your vibe, but it's another thing
Yeah.
entirely to feel like they're wrong for acting that way, which I don't think they are.
Right.
You know, like if you want to make it your entire
No,
identity,
it's not
prerogative.
wrong. There's nothing
No.
wrong with it. It's just like I'm not.
Not
I'm
my
just not.
vibe.
Yeah, it's just I'm not gonna want to hang out with you.
Right, which is fine.
That's like
not everybody
your
has to
whole
hang
thing.
out. Not everybody.
Yeah, I feel like I came onto it a little bit harshly.
Yeah, and I was, gotta be honest,
Yeah.
a little scared.
Yeah, yeah.
Scared there for a minute because I was like, I feel like it's a little scary.
Yeah, but not. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like it's just annoying and like I'm not gonna want to hang out with you.
Well, and for me, like also
But live your life, live your life. Do what makes you happy.
like that's not my culture,
Yeah. But
Like
it's
I see
like, you
people in
know,
the
it's like
comments talking about like Trixie Mattel and like Trixie Mattel's like podcast and stuff like that. Not saying that that's like only for gay people. That's not what I'm saying. But like that, I don't think is made for me. I think that
yeah.
that's kind of like made for people that identify more with that community, like whether
Yeah,
it's like
and
drag
like
or
I don't
related.
know. I don't even really know that much about like gay like culture either, to be honest. If
Yeah.
that makes sense.
No. Yeah. It does.
I've just always been with my own shit and I've just been like chill about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember when you broke your pickaxe?
Mhm. Mhm.
So I filled in that nether portal
Yeah.
and I went through it and I was in
Yeah.
the bottom of a cave
Yeah.
and now I am not at the bottom of that cave and I was digging
Oh
up
yeah.
and my pickaxe broke.
Mhm. So what are your coordinates right now?
I have no wood. Let me put them in the chat. Let me put them in the chat. I'm probably far.
We'll see.
Probably far. So it might just be the move to like die.
Nah, not yet, at least. You're about 2,000 blocks away. I don't know.
Yeah. It's a little far. Um the main problem is that I don't have wood. So if I could figure out a solution to that. Wait. Do Can you grow nether trees?
Can you?
Cuz I have some of that fungus, man.
Do you want to try?
I'm going to
Hmm.
try. I'm going to
Okay.
try.
Do you have any bones?
Yep,
Bet.
I do.
Try that
That
shit
I
out,
do.
gang.
Creepers, get the hell out
I'm
of here,
gonna
man.
place some netherrack for it to grow, though. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm putting some down.
Wait, can't you go back through the portal and get some?
Oh, it turns out that I actually do have wood on me.
Oh,
I couldn't see it. It was dark. The planks are very dark,
that's okay.
so I didn't see them. Anyways, back to gay culture. Um,
Yes.
yeah, not my culture. So I generally am just kind of like, I'll leave that. You know, people can have fun. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, man.
But I'm
It's
not
just
really.
like, yeah, like whatever makes you happy, man. Whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
If you're not hurting anybody, just whatever makes you happy.
Yep. Certainly not hurting me. Um, maybe I won't
Yeah.
always be like super like wanting to hang out if it's kind of like all you talk about,
Yeah.
because I'm the kind of person that really always likes, good conversation. And so maybe that's not always what I want to talk about, but like there
Hmm.
are people who do.
Yeah.
So
And although
I
I
guess
will
what we're
name this,
saying is we're allies.
I will name this one specific comedian. His name is Mateo Lane,
I know that guy.
and honestly, most of the stuff that he talks about is just being gay, but it's hilarious. I love it so much.
Yo, you know Caleb Heron?
I think I've heard of that name.
I love him, man. He's so funny.
Yeah, I've
He's
heard
gay
of him.
too, I think. I'm pretty sure. Can you send your coordinates? Because I found a pickaxe, but
Oh,
now I need to get back.
yes.
Yes.
Three. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's funny. He's funny. Shout
Yeah.
out. You can't make
Shout out Mateo Lane. Shout out
this. You can't make a boat.
shout out Caleb, man.
You can't make a boat with nether planks.
I might watch
Is
some
what I.
Mateo Lane later tonight because he's funny. Even though
He's funny, man. I've seen
I've seen his shit like a million times, so I might watch more of it tonight. Just
he's funny,
rewatch.
man.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy. I've seen his stuff, and I've laughed, man.
Yeah.
I think he's a funny guy. See,
Mm-hmm.
dude, we got to talk about comedians, man. Comedians are funny again.
Dude, it's. I want to see a. I want to see a show so bad.
Yep.
Can we do that,
Yep.
please? Please, thank
Well,
you.
I think it would be really fun. There's so many things that I want to do that I just think would be like funny.
Oh my god, yeah,
Because like I still want to do that thing where
yeah,
we just like audition for a local play.
yeah. Or meet a state representative.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so
I
funny.
still want to do that,
That's
man.
that's so hilarious, dude.
We
And I
should
would
do
be
that
down.
summer. We should audition for a local play
Yeah.
and not tell anyone.
Yep.
Because that's so funny, man.
So funny.
That's so funny. And I think that we
And
could
like we
kill
try
it,
to get
too.
like a meeting with the mayor. Some shit. Just be like,
just to shoot the shit.
yeah. Just be like, just go to his office, like,
So what's up,
put
man?
it, put his,
I like
put
what
it,
you got here.
like what you've got here.
I like what you got here, man. You're doing good work, man.
Just like put your feet on his desk. Be like, so let's talk about stuff, man. Let's round you out as a person.
What are you, man?
Let's round you out as a person. What is your average Saturday like?
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing Friday?
Yeah. You wanna go catch a movie?
Yeah. Let's invite the mayor to a movie at the theater that he technically owns. Do the mayors technically own everything in the town? No, right?
No, I don't
Surely
think
not.
so.
That would be kind of insane. So I take back
would
what I
be.
just said.
Do they get to own anything? What do mayors? Wait, what do mayors do?
Yeah.
Wait,
What do mayors do?
what
man?
do they do, bro? What is the point of having a mayor?
Mayors that watch us, we know you do. So don't be shy. Just
I kind of
tell us
just
what you do.
can I look this up right now? Cause
Yeah.
oh my god,
Well, let me look
What
it up
do
since you're recording.
mayors do? Yeah, you look it up.
I'll look it up and I'll.
Yeah.
I actually should probably just like know this off the top of my head because like I'm in a political science class right now. But
It's okay.
what do mayors do? They manage the municipal estate, issue administrative decisions and minor regulations. Minor regulations. Okay, Ian.
Honestly, that still doesn't answer my question.
And incur liabilities. I think if I'm remembering correctly,
I'm too dumb.
because I think we were talking about local governments literally yesterday in class. I'm pretty sure. So if I remember correctly, and if we were talking about mayors, there are like some mayors that have like actually some authority, but then there are also some mayors that like are just like on the city council and they were just like, okay, would you also just like to have the title of mayor but like no extra responsibilities?
No extra benefit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's kind of what they do. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I think local government, W.
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec, man. We should go. That's another thing, man. We should join like the local baseball team. Is there a local baseball team at the community center? Surely, there's like a baseball
Dude,
team.
yeah.
do
Local
that.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
can
like
do it.
volunteer for something.
Yeah, man.
Dude.
Not because we want to, but
Because
we think it would be
I've
funny.
Quinn, I've also been watching Parks and Rec too. You got
Mhm.
me started watching again. And it's like, dude, local government does a lot of events and stuff.
Yep.
That's what I've realized.
Yep.
And it's like
They
I
do.
feel like I don't know. How do I know?
They're underappreciated, man.
Yeah.
They really are.
Yeah.
Like people don't really vote for him. My political science teacher was talking about how he actually ran for a local office. I think it was like his local school board,
Mhm.
just because he realized that like the two people that were running were running unopposed and like had been running unopposed consistently for like years.
Hmm.
And he was just like, you know what, like I should just like give them some competition.
Honestly, yeah.
And he didn't win,
He didn't win, but
but
that's okay.
like you know, set a good example. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Like, don't let them just like have this shit in the bag, man.
Yeah.
Make them work for it. Yeah. So that's our little spiel on local government. Did you vote in the local stuff this last election?
I did. Yeah, I did. I voted for.
How did you?
I didn't. I low key kind of chose some random names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. I
I
did
did
like
vote.
some research.
I didn't.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I just kind of. I just kind of picked my name. You know. I'm like, I like your name. You sound like a good name.
You got a cool name,
You got a
man. I
cool
like your
name.
name.
Welcome in.
Yeah. And I do think that a lot of people
And that's how a
do
lot
that
of people
same
voted.
thing. Yeah. Would you, if you were running for local government, would you change your name? I think I would.
Rowan Flores. Name drop.
Like I feel like
Hmm.
that's not like a. I feel like that's not like a
I feel like it could be
attractive
better.
name in terms of like
I feel
politics.
like it could be better. Yeah. I feel like my
Yeah.
name could be better, yeah. I don't
I
know.
mean, it's got to be it like one of the names, like your last name or your first name, has to be like something that like is kind of funny. Like
Yeah.
like one of your names has got to be like breakfast.
Yeah. Like Lloyd something.
Yeah,
Lloyd something.
yeah. You got to have some funny shit going on.
Hmm.
Which is why I would probably change it. Yeah, you got to be like Ned Lunch.
Lloyd Bauer.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
mine.
Lloyd Bauer.
Lloyd Bauer,
I
that's
think you
mine.
just won an election with that name. Dude, you run with that name, you're winning.
Dude, Lloyd Bauer. That's a
Lloyd Bauer.
winning name.
That's I'm voting for him.
I'd vote for Lloyd Bauer.
I'm not even looking him up. I'm not giving him a second thought, man.
Lloyd Bauer, that's it.
Yep.
It's the title of this episode.
Lloyd
Lloyd
Bauer.
Bauer.
What is this channel about?
I don't fucking know. I don't know anymore. It's just
Oh,
our
oh my
podcast,
God.
remember? While we
Oh,
play
yeah.
Minecraft.
Yeah, we talk about Lloyd Bauer and play Minecraft.
Yep. I'm gonna look up who Lloyd Bauer is. If it's
Is that
some
an actual person?
dude, watch it be some dude running for office or something.
There's surely some dude named Lloyd Bauer, and he would have city council in the bag.
Remembering Lloyd Bauer. Shit. Sorry, Lloyd. This is
Yo, what is it with us and looking up dead people? Man?
this is giving me flashbacks to
Oh
Adburger.
shit! I found an ocean monument
Oh, nice.
because I'm swimming.
Should
back to our base.
should I read this?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we gotta give Lloyd his respect, no?
This is from the utmost respect, Lloyd.
Yeah.
And my deepest condolences to you and your family.
Yep.
Because it seems that he passed away just about a year ago. So.
Oh man, rest in peace, Lloyd.
Still a little fresh there.
What the hell?
I'm just gonna read his little obituary just in honor of him. It is with great sadness that I write to inform you.
Wait. Okay, can we?
Yes.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't. Not that I don't support you, because I do. But
He did get a
There-
Master of Engineering
good for
and
Lloyd.
Doctor of Engineering, both from Yale University.
Good for Lloyd, man.
That's a great accomplishment
that
right there.
said, he probably had family,
Yeah.
and if they found out that like two dudes playing Minecraft looked up his obituary and read it.
Yeah, that's a good
out
point.
loud. So
It's
I'm
a
just like,
great point.
maybe we let Lloyd rest.
Yep. That's exactly what we're doing.
Rest in peace, Lloyd. Gone too soon.
Yeah.
Gone too soon, Lloyd. I don't know anything about you, man, other than your feats of engineering, but you know, I can honestly say
That
I respect you.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't think anybody that I know would be able to get a doctorate from Yale.
Nope.
So
Nope.
that's a great
Certainly
accomplishment.
would not.
Yeah.
Guys, look up Adburger. Have we talked about Adburger on here?
I don't believe we have.
I don't think we've talked about Ad, man.
We
Ad
gotta let the people know.
Yeah, we have to let the people know because we're still the only people in existence who
And we still
really
probably will be.
we still will be, yeah. Okay. I would implore people watching this video. This is gonna sound bad at first, but stick with me.
Yeah.
I
Stick
want
with
you
it.
guys to look up
Guy
guy falling
falling
out
out
of
of
wheelchair.
wheelchair
Yeah. It
on YouTube.
sounds bad. It sounds
It
bad, okay?
does. It
I
does.
know it does. I know it does, and I don't want you guys to be scared off by that. It sounds
No.
bad.
No,
Okay,
don't be
and it is,
scared.
and it is, and it is, because
Hey,
you know
hey,
what?
hey, hey, hey.
You know what? I hope people don't fall out of wheelchairs. I don't hope that on anybody.
Right. Hey, but don't be scared.
But don't be scared, because this does turn around for the
Shh.
better. And I found a
Shh.
village as well. This might be where Ad is from. This is a sick village, man. Wait, it goes up into the snowy mountains.
Ooh, where are
Sick village.
you?
I gotta take the chords of this, man.
Mm.
Um. Anyway, so there is a man. So one day we were hanging out
Yep.
and I was reminded of this old video that I had seen called "Man Falling" or "Guy Falling Out of Wheelchair," and um, I remember thinking that it was like the funniest shit of all time. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that it is. I'm saying that I remembered it being that.
Yes.
And then I was like, "Yo, look up guy falling out of wheelchair," and we did, and we saw it, and we were laughing. We were dying laughing. Okay, because it is funny. It is okay.
Mhm.
We're
It
not
is.
sadists.
But I think anyone who saw that video is gonna laugh.
Right. Right.
We're not alone
And
in
we
that.
did.
And
And
we
we
did.
did.
So sue us. Don't.
Yeah. Sue us. Don't sue us, but understand
But just understand where
where
we're
we're
coming
coming
from
from here.
as human beings with a sense of humor.
Yes. So holy shit, there's like 20 zombies here. Oh my god.
I've just kind of been inside the house walking around the whole time. And this is what has been recording. And I think it's kind of boring, but
It's fine. I'm fighting off like a whole horde of zombies, man. I feel like that horse from the first episode of Walking Dead. Let me take a screenshot of this, dude. Um, anyways, yeah, so look up guy falling out of wheelchair, right? So we watched that video and we watched a little farther. We stayed after the credits
right.
and we saw that they interviewed him after.
Yes.
And we were like, "Oh, that's funny."
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine falling out of a wheelchair and then like somebody walks up to you with a camera and a microphone and they're like, "Hey man, what's the story?"
Yeah.
Funny, that's funny.
Yeah.
So we looked into it a little bit. We were like, "Oh, okay. What's the deal? You know, what went on?" So, the guy who the man in question who allegedly fell out of a wheelchair. His name is Ad Burger. AAD Burger. And given that we are humans, we're human beings, we thought that the idea of a grown man with the
Yeah.
name Burger, we thought that was funny. You know, sue us, man. We thought it was funny that a guy was named Burger. Okay, and we still think it's funny.
And we still do, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But
And we love Ad.
if
We love him
that's
too.
childish, I'm sorry.
Yes.
And if that's childish, I take full
childish, then I'm
responsibility.
child.
I'm child. I'm childish.
Yep. I'm with child. I'm not pregnant. I'm child. If that's
Yep.
childish, I'm child.
Yeah.
So we looked into Ad. We looked him up. We were like, "Oh, who's this guy?" And we stumble across what we believe to be an obituary.
Yes. And you
And it
can
is at that
imagine
point,
how bad that we felt.
right. At
You can
that point,
imagine
we felt
the remorse and
so
guilt.
terrible because we were just
The
falling.
the
We were just
remorse
like,
and
literally
guilt.
dying laughing
Yeah.
at this poor old man
Right.
falling out of his wheelchair, and we found that we were laughing at a dead man.
Yep.
We felt so bad. This part, listen, we were still laughing because we were laughing at how fucked up it was. But we weren't okay. Listen, stay with us here.
Yep.
It was circumstantial, okay?
Mhm.
You know, you're hanging out with friends and sometimes shit is funny, like for no reason. That's what this was. Okay, so and then we looked further into Adburger and we kind of saw some stuff about him. So, not too long later, we're still bringing up Adburger all the time. Because this was a significant thing that happened. We thought it was really funny. We were like, oh
Yeah.
shit, this like crazy thing. We found out about
Yeah.
this guy, and it's really funny.
Yep.
So we come to find out, as far as we know, to this day, Adburger is
Asperger is still
alive.
alive. He's
He's
still
alive.
alive.
He's alive and well. He's like 97 or something.
Yeah. Old, but
Old but alive.
alive. And we feel like if he
When
were to
I
die, it would have been
when we
reported
tell
on.
you when we tell you that we were over the moon,
Yes.
it's the biggest understatement possible.
The celebrations that we have had.
We are so happy. So officially,
That's
we
all right.
believe I think it was what 2020, 2021 is the
Mhm.
last like official ad update. Ad date.
I thought it was like 2022.
Okay. Yeah.
It's about 2022.
So like not too long ago.
No.
And keep in mind, we looked into this guy's past. This guy was a saint.
We
This
did
was another reason why we were
extensive
laughing
research.
so hard because
Yeah,
we
because
were
this is the
laughing at
nicest
and then we
guy
found
on
out,
planet Earth.
right. We found out the more and more we
And
looked
I'll
into
let
it,
you
we
explain
found
it.
out how fucked up it was that we were laughing at him falling out of a wheelchair.
I will let you explain it because I might start laughing and I'm going to feel incredibly bad.
So this guy, Adburger, complete saint. He I don't quite remember like some of the details, but he went to school.
Yeah.
He went to Nigeria to help the poor.
Mhm.
And it was at that point we found out about that, and we just kind of kept dying laughing because we were like, oh my god, this is the guy that we were just laughing at,
Yeah.
watching him fall out of a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And then we look further. He was in Nigeria
Yeah.
and he contracted polio. Not funny. Polio is
Because
very serious. But we found out that it was that polio that made him need to be in the wheelchair that we were just laughing
yeah,
at him falling out of.
which he contracted about age 20,
Right.
24,
early.
I believe.
So early. And apparently he actually was able to walk for a while.
Yeah, but it got
But
to
at
a certain point.
I had to kind of, retreat to the wheelchair.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're feeling terrible,
Yes.
right? I mean, we're like, oh my god, like this poor guy, like this video, because this video is like it went like viral, okay? Like
Yes.
it was huge. It's a
Mhm.
big video.
Right.
So we were like, man, this poor guy, he's such a saint, and like probably the biggest like legacy is like this video of him falling out of a wheelchair. We look into him more. He was, I think, mayor of a city in the Netherlands.
Which is where he is from.
He's from the Netherlands, yeah.
Yes.
And I mean, we look into it. I mean, he was mayor. So then we're like, okay,
Yeah.
former mayor dead would be a headline.
We would
would
like to think so.
we would like to think that we would know about it if he were deceased.
Yeah.
So as far as we know, he's still alive, which we're very happy about.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah,
we
and he's done like other volunteer work too.
yep,
I mean,
he's done volunteer work.
didn't he start
He's
some?
he's a great guy.
Yeah.
Like because mind you, the places where we found a lot of this information are like places where it's like a bio of people that have worked with them, and it's like
Yeah.
websites of like charities.
Mhm.
It's like charities that are like, oh yeah, we've worked with this person.
Yep.
So like, great guy, saint, amazing.
Yeah. Just
And
amazing
the
human
more we
being.
read, the more we're like, man, this guy's done some great stuff. Which just makes us feel worse and laugh harder.
A little bit, but we really
yeah.
also like respect.
We really
and
also were
accommodate.
like, man, we respect this guy a lot, and
Yeah.
we're also laughing at how insane it was that we were just laughing at him falling out of the wheelchair.
And
His name.
we did try to get in contact with him.
We did try to get in contact with Ad. We've actually reached out multiple times.
Yes.
To
To what we
reached out
believe could have
through
been his possible family members.
possible
We
family
reached
members.
out to
We reached out to one of the charities that he worked with.
yes.
And we actually reached out to him directly. We found his email.
Yes.
We have not gotten a reply, and I can't blame them because we use Google Translate for the Dutch. So, you know, I kind of can't blame them that they didn't reply to like a fucking
Yeah.
crazy message.
Yeah,
We do
this
think he's
is,
still alive
kinda
though.
true.
And I will. Okay, there's another thing that we were laughing about at the time. That
At
isn't
the
objectively funny, but that we did find funny at the time
Yes.
because we were finding out more. So one of the big stories that you'll see if you look up Ad Burger is like an op-ed that he did, where he was talking about living through COVID.
Yeah.
And we were sitting in the hot tub,
Mhm.
and we just kind of said, "Holy shit! This guy got polio and like couldn't catch a break for his entire life despite doing everything right. And then there's another global pandemic like when he's 90. And there's also a viral video of him falling out of his wheelchair. And I mean, listen, we aren't saying that this is funny. Is it funny to
No.
us? Yeah. Is it funny to us? Yeah.
Yeah,
It
but that's
has to
probably
be funny to
because
you?
we're
No.
not good people.
Probably so.
Objectively,
Probably why.
we're not some of the best people out there.
And listen, I want to reiterate again. We have immense respect for Mr. Berger,
that we do.
for his family, for everybody associated with him.
Yes.
He seems like a great guy.
And
the reason why we reached
Lloyd
out is
Bauer.
because we really did want to talk to him because he seemed like he seemed like a great guy.
Yeah. And I honestly wanted to learn from him because
I wanted to learn from. I still do.
I still do.
Ad, if you watch this video,
Ad,
reach out,
please, man.
hit us up.
Genuinely, I've been wanting to plan a trip to the Netherlands.
Yeah, I
to
think
see
about
if we
Ad
can
pretty
find-
frequently.
Like genuinely, I do think about him just on like my own.
Yep.
Just,
I will say another thing we did find out, and this kind of exonerates us a little bit. Guy falling out of wheelchair. As far as we have been able to find, publicity stunt.
Yeah.
Another great thing that Ad Burger did, he was advocating for better wheelchair accessibility in the city.
Yeah.
So they
as,
got
you know
I
as
don't know
as
if you would call it
as he
B-roll.
should as he should.
As he should. We love wheelchair accessibility, and he did, and he went, and he. Oh, I'm at our spawn area. He went and he did that. He, advocated for it, and I believe he did it successfully. I think we also read that like it was successful, and they did improve.
Mm-hmm.
And so, no harm, no foul.
Yep.
We laughed at a video of him falling out of the wheelchair, which we found out was fake.
Yeah.
All of this is to say we are not normal individuals.
And we probably
We
never will
should
be.
not we should not be idolized
No.
because we do not laugh at things that are healthy for normal people to laugh at.
No. But life goes on.
All of this said, look up Adburger for yourself. Here's the thing. A lot of this was we were laughing based on the fact that his name was Adburger. So much of it was
Yeah,
based
because I
solely on
started laughing when you did the reveal of his name being Adburger. That is why I started laughing, and
Yes.
I just couldn't contain it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm good now, though.
So, listen, I mean, that was most of the laughing,
Yes.
and we still poke fun at his name sometimes, man.
Yes,
We're
we
just
do.
ribbing him. We're just ribbing him. We're
Because, I mean, in English, it's sort of a different meaning.
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure
Burger,
in
burger does
Dutch,
have a different meaning in
I'm
English.
sure in Dutch
Yeah.
it's a very highly respected name, but in
I'm
English
sure
it's just
probably because of him.
yeah. And
He also
but I
go to
mean
war.
in English it means something sort of humorous.
If I'm remembering correctly, I think
Yeah.
that Adburger is also a veteran.
He very well might be.
So I mean, we were laughing at the fact that that the guy's name was Adburger, which I do still stand by. I think that's pretty funny.
Yes.
I still think it's pretty funny.
I will agree with you.
And we
And
honor him every day. We honor him every time that we go to get food.
yeah.
Instead of saying, "Can I get a burger?" we
Say,
"Can
can
I
I
add
add
burger?"
burger?